morning, Mindy. How the heck are you?
Oh my God, today is another Monday, beautiful Monday, and we have Tracy Lee from Dallas, president of Dallas chapter.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've been getting all these amazing visitors lately, flying from out of town on this glorious Monday here, nice and sunny Southern California. But you're from Texas, I see.
Yes.
So is everything big in Texas, as they say?
Yeah, everything's big.
All right, well, I'll let Mindy take over again.
Yeah, that was a great experience over there in, last time that we went to your installation in
That's
Dallas.
right.
Yeah, that was amazing. A lot of guests and great programs.
Okay, thank you for coming to the gala and support us. Right?
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, do you remember when was the first time we met?
I think in the leadership retreat, right, in 2019.
Good memory.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where was it?
I think in somewhere Arizona, right?
Arizona.
Yeah.
That was 2020, by the way.
Oh, it's 2020. Oh, sorry.
Good memory.
Yeah.
2019 Dallas. Were you at that one?
19.
That's right.
Okay.
Maybe because the leadership summit was in Dallas. Remember that?
You're right. 2020.
Yeah,
Was that 2018? Who knows?
2020.
Who's counting? No one's
But the counting thing is we connected at that time. And
I
that's how we
know,
know each other.
yeah.
And that's why it brought me to Dallas to your gala.
Yeah, that's. I remember we had a lot. Take a lot of pictures, had a lot of fun. I was missing you there, right?
Perhaps, but I know I attended, a large gala, 2 galas, large, all 600, 700 people. But with so many people moving to California, from California to Texas, what are you doing here?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing here. Visit California and visit Mindy, this beautiful office and all her agents. And to provide opportunity, for their client, see there's invest more in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, that was a great seminar that you and another friend, Christine, presented to our office. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for having me. Yeah, it's an honor to be here.
Because of that, I learned more that you do a lot of commercials. And how did you go into real estate? Can you share?
Yeah, how? That's a good question. Yeah, so I was, my major is accounting, and I was invest at the beginning as an investor with my husband, and doing like residential house, and my friends they know we did pretty good, and then I was pregnant, having a baby. I'm like, oh, maybe to be a realtor is a good option for me. Instead work at a corporate, in the bank and in the, insurance company as accountant. So I think I can take care of my family, my kid, and also work at the same time, yeah. So I was planning for part-time, yeah.
I see.
But it ended up like full-time, just straight.
Okay.
Full-time,
So not part-time, but full-time. But why not residential? Why commercial?
At the beginning, I was working at a residential first couple years. Yeah, so I was always thinking opportunity to really use all my experience and also my education, for what I'm doing. I can feel I more enjoy because I have financial background and I have many years sales background. I think the commercial will, fit me better, enjoy better. And to make that decision, since I took a CCIM class.
Oh,
yeah,
wow. CCIM.
Two smart people here.
Yes, baby. I like that.
Yeah, I was like, that's what they connect with what I learned from school. I like those numbers. So I'm like, okay, I more enjoy for commercial. Yeah, so every day is learning something new. Right. Yeah.
And not just commercial, but my favorite type of commercial property.
And it is?
Industrial.
Warehouse. Wow.
Yes.
That's where it is. Industrial big stuff. In Texas.
Yeah, big box. I like it because
Yeah, you don't have to deal with emotional from residential clients, right? When working in commercial.
Yeah, it's so different. Most likely is number. Whenever the number works for my client, they all like business owner, so they make sense. Location is good. Yeah, they just take the opportunity. Yeah, so
You probably still deal with egos, right, here and there, maybe, but not so much kind of emotional decisions, right?
yes. All the decision is based on the business. Yeah, how they want their business to be, the direction. Yeah. So
This is real estate, but so many people in real estate, they do different things here and there, meet people, meet clients, meet friends, connections. How did you get into introduced to AREAA? Who brought you in? Because we all met through
AREAA.
become friends with AREAA through AREAA network.
I know.
So who brought you in AREAA?
AREAA is such a great organization, right? We, all meet in the AREAA, so lots of, that's wonderful. Yeah, so far I enjoy a lot. Who brought me in is Dennis Drew, who was working at the title company back then.
Title.
So yeah,
What's the title?
You mean
Right.
Mr. T-shirt tuxedo?
yes, that's the one.
Wow.
Yeah, he asked me, hey, here's a networking event, and have fun, get some knowledge, networking with people. Yeah, so I went and I ended up start involved on the board, become like a chair, director, then right now it's a president. Yes.
Awesome.
So yeah.
How about that's all about work, so boring. What about yourself? I want to know more about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw you already know a lot about me.
Like any hobby, any interest, like music, like art, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Or sport.
Sport. Okay. What I like yoga. I like do hot yoga. I like ski.
I feel like I'm in hot yoga right now.
You already
Danny, did you shut the air conditioning off? So we have a few guests in the audience here. That's kind of fun this time in the studio. So.
I know, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm moving from before Dallas. I'm living in Toronto.
Oh.
So yeah, that's how I pick up my skills.
You're French. Yeah. How's your French?
Can you speak French?
Je ne sais pas quoi.
I can do bonjour.
Bonjour.
Yes,
Merci.
yeah, that's all I can do. I'm Chinese. I speak Mandarin. Some Cantonese. Yeah, definitely.
Not a whole lot of French. Huh?
No, I hear all the time. In
We're gonna get
Canada.
some banh mi later. So.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, that's interesting because we do have a AREAA chapter there, right? We have 2 in Canada. We've got one in Vancouver, of course, one in Toronto. But you didn't see any of that over there? Maybe that's too long ago.
Yeah, that's too long ago. Back then, I was doing a furniture store, furniture business. So doing wholesale and retail, totally not real estate. Yeah, but kind of related. Also about the house, right?
Warehouse.
Yes, warehouse too. I work a lot in the warehouse.
Right,
Yeah.
I know High Point, I think, is where a lot of the furniture manufacturing, or at least the industry, happens in the U.S.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And so furniture, AREAA, hobbies. What else do we not cover?
Yeah. What kind of hobbies? What are special?
Hobby, yeah, that's a good question. I like to cook.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I
That's
like to
good.
cook. Yeah.
Taking
Really
pictures of food, eating food.
Yes, I like to eat too. Yeah, and after I have my son become my hobby. Yeah, so right now if I don't work, with him. Yeah.
So you're in industrial real estate, and I know when I first started real estate in residential, I was one of only 3 men in a 50-woman office.
Mm-hmm.
But as you probably know, or an audience might not know, is that in industrial real estate, it's completely the opposite. I mean, how often do you even run into women in industrial real estate, right? So what kind of challenges have you had to meet or deal with? Kind of in a sense, a man's world of, that part of real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, the commercial, is different. Residential is more women, but you can see right now it's like kind of trendy. Like we can see more male in the residential, and also we see more female in the commercial.
That's
Yeah. Also industrial as well. I don't know anywhere else. I think in Dallas, Texas, that's how I
So more
see.
women in warehouse.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, than before. Before it's like all men, Yeah, so and the more younger people start involved.
What made you choose? Because there's many disciplines in commercial real estate. You could have been an office tenant rep. You could have been in retail, which is a lot of women tend to sometimes go into multifamily. So why industrial?
Yeah, that's another very good question. I was work for retail at the beginning. When I started commercial, so then I started to get warehouse industrial. So for me, I like the big box. So it's more simple, more easy, and I like the size bigger. Yeah, so I normally, I use.
She's from Texas.
Yeah,
Very original.
so that's how I worked before, all the warehouse showroom. Yeah,
Right.
I'm familiar with this environment.
And you have a clientele too, right?
Yes. So, and another big reason my client, is have a high demand on the warehouse. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I, started. I really enjoy what I'm doing right now. Yeah, so.
But I mean, AREAA is obviously known for Asian home ownership and things. So here you are as an industrial real estate agent, even me. So how do you connect with AREAA? Was there struggles that you had originally when you first bought your first home, perhaps as family, as being an Asian or Asian American in the United States? Did that draw you to AREAA?
Oh, okay. Yeah, AREAA. So why I'm doing AREAA, right? That's your question.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, you're an industrial real estate broker. What's warehouses have to do with Asian home ownership, right? I mean, everyone has their own reasons, right?
Yeah, everyone need a house, right? Everyone need a place to stay, right? So same thing. I still remember when me and my husband bought our first house. Like I moved from Toronto and he's living in Dallas. So he has a condo before we get married, and we live in the condo like couple years after we had our house. We built our house. I still remember back then we are living in the condo, but the surrounding is big house. We always walking on the area. I was like, yes, we'll start dreaming and discussion what kind of house we want, and where we want, and what the size, what the color, everything. So I feel like that's the big thing for us.
Right. So just because we're in real estate with different type of properties doesn't mean every realtor doesn't have that home buying experience, as we do, right?
Yes. Also, my client, the industrial client, they also want to buy a house.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have a lot of California people move to Dallas, and they need a place to live. Once I'm looking for their industrial, property, and they ask me, the question about the real estate, the residential side.
Right.
Yeah, and I always refer to the partner I work with.
The referral.
Yes.
So AREAA is not about just only homeownership, it's about the networking, the people that you get on the line,
exactly.
so that you can refer the business over in terms of real estate, mortgage, and anything with insurance related to the industry, the professions.
Yes, exactly. Everything is linked in real estate. Yeah.
So why did you become president of the AREAA DFW chapter?
What?
Okay.
You volunteer to do
You really, refer to the serious question.
Everyone has their story, right? We've discussed it before, maybe, but yeah. I mean, was it just one day? Okay, I think I've done enough work. I should be president, or probably something else, right?
Yeah, for me, the charity is part of my life.
Giving.
Yeah, I always want to do some charity things, you know. Yeah, either I'm doing for AREAA or somewhere else. If not AREAA, then somewhere else. Because AREAA is, you know, Asian real estate organization. So I'm Asian, I'm doing real estate. You know, why not we use my expertise, you know, connect with our community people, you know, to lift up our community. Yeah, so, and, but I didn't expect I would take the president role, as honestly,
So that's
at
unexpected.
the beginning. Yeah, so, but when there's a need, right, and people, you know, see I have value for that, so I just take the role. So someone has to do it.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, it's a big undertaking. It's one of the larger
Yeah,
chapters in the network.
Responsibility.
Always have huge, attendance at your events, especially your galas. Always known for that big one. So, how is Texas these days right now? I know everyone's moving over there. It's being discovered by a lot of Californians. But anything else that we should be thinking about Texas-wise? I know you had an investment kind of show or workshop, a little while ago. But anything new that's happening in Texas that we should know about?
Oh, there's a lot of things happening. You know, people just consistently moving there. Because before pandemic, every day there's a 439 people moving to Dallas.
Wow.
Not visit Dallas.
So that's
They are
another
moving.
439 in the buyer pool with agents running around. I mean, think about that. That's
Yes,
crazy.
yes, yeah, definitely. And I think the job market is drive the people. Why
So there are
people
jobs
moving.
in Texas, right?
Yes.
It's not just cheap houses and
Yeah, we are the third ranking, the third city on the 5 Fortune headquarters.
Right,
Yeah,
sure.
so we have a lot big company. They moving to Dallas.
Or they've already moved there.
Yeah, they already moved
Yeah,
there.
Toyota moved there already. A lot of these big companies have already moved there.
Yeah.
So.
And then no more they're going to move. Yeah, we saw the pandemic going to slow down, but actually we slowed down just a little bit. Then even more people come. The pandemic didn't stop people moving. Yeah, so the house market is so hot right now.
Yeah.
You know, industrial is really hot market. People move their business to Dallas, and they need a warehouse to run their business. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So today I learned a little bit more about you. You know, have passion about doing commercial, practicing commercial, and also have a big heart for AREAA, especially being a current president right now. So you have any tips, words for the people that maybe going to commercial real estate or even join AREAA?
Yeah, for the commercial, the tips I will give for the new agent. Just don't think it's too complicated. Yeah, commercial is more complicated, but don't let the thing stop you. If you really want to do what you do. I think just focus what you're doing is very important. I know a lot of people try to do a lot of different things at the same time. I feel like the commercial really has to focusing in the one area you want to do
Focus.
it. Yeah, and also consistently, doing that. Yeah. So, and the focus is for me is a key. Yeah.
That's true.
And for AREAA, definitely, it's a great, organization. So I'm growing, through my experience. I feel like I learn a lot from the past, our past chapter leaders, and I'm learning from also national leaders and also different chapter leaders. You know, we share the leadership, you know, experience. Also had a good opportunity for networking, you know, for our own business as well. So we just,
especially getting more good friends down the line, right?
I know, the friendship is priceless.
Well, we always want to do business with friends, right? You know, why would we want to call someone clear across the country that was referred by someone that we don't know?
Exactly.
Why would you rather call Mindy and little Saigon to do a deal there instead of some random number or name that someone said you should work with, right? You want to work with someone.
Definitely. The friendship does work a lot.
Obviously, yes, I agree. All right, Charles.
All right, well, Tracy, thanks for stopping by at HPTRealty and Mindy's Manic Monday show. You finally made it here.
Yay!
You know, I know personally I've been up to Texas way too often for various reasons, but it is amazing, the real estate market there, and we hope to stop by at any future events.
I think we should.
Yeah, I heard you have a golf tournament that's coming up right around the corner, perhaps.
Yes, end of September. We'll host the golf tournament. We will celebrate Moon Festival. We're going to have
mooncake.
Mooncake, definitely. Mooncake.
Are you gonna have a contest where you have to hit the mooncake before this?
We can have that. That would be fun.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Tracy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you so much, Mindy.
All right, well, that'll do it for this week's Mindy's Manic Monday. Join us next week. We're gonna have another amazing host. Probably.
All right.
It's Tracy here. All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.